am cheating on my husband and I cannot stop. I am so messed up. I hate doing this. I don't know how to stop. A little bit of background and story. I am 29F and my partner is 32M. We have been together for 10 years. We got married 3 years ago. Overall, we have a very healthy relationship. I can safely say that he is my best friend in all aspects. He respects me and trusts me, and loves me to no end. I love him more than anything else in the world, or I think. Basically, trouble in our paradise started when I caught him doing something that I was not comfortable with. Watching porn. This was a year before our wedding, and we had talked about this on a number of occasions before this. I had told him since the very beginning that I do not watch porn and I would not feel comfortable if he did too. He said he didn't. He lied. As a matter of fact, he admitted to me later that he has a porn addiction. He could not control himself. For 6 years he hid it well. I felt like a dumbass trusting him so much. I know for most this may be a small thing, but to me it was the end of the world. I considered leaving him, but we worked things out. Our sex life was perpetually destroyed after this. Anyway, he proposed and I said yes. But something inside me had changed. Sex with him was no fun. He did not touch me or made me orgasm ever. It was never fun. It felt as if he did it only for himself. I did not notice this before because I always thought that he was perfect at everything and I was never good enough for him. But when I caught him watching porn, this idea of him in my head changed drastically. He did not seem perfect anymore. I still decided to give us another try. It was months before our wedding and someone new joined my workplace. I was instantly attracted. I never felt this in the past 7 years that I was with my husband. I really wanted him. I am a pretty good-looking girl and hence, it was not very hard for me to get him to notice me. We talked, we clicked. We started hanging out. One thing led to another and we made out. I then had these feelings of guilt and I ended it before it turned into anything else. Next guy I met at the bar. Made out with him, but was again overcome with guilt and nothing happened between us. This continued and 8 guys came and went. I never had sex with any one of them because I felt guilty betraying my husband. Now I am really into this guy I have been texting, met through a mutual friend. My husband is out of town for work. I am home alone. He has invited me over. He does not know I am married. My husband does not have the faintest idea that I am doing this behind his back for 3 years now. I don't know how to control myself. Please help. I do not want to end things with my husband. I sincerely want us to work out, but how do I stop myself from cheating? I cannot tell my husband or I know he will leave me. But I want things to work out. I cannot do this anymore. 1 week flings and then coming back to my husband with guilt and remorse. I feel like a part of me is left with every guy I have seen. Please help me. What should I do? Edit. Thank you for all your comments and advice. For those who think I messed up, I already know that. I'm going to try to change that now. I do not have any close friends to tell me to stop what I was doing. Who knew that strangers on the internet would be the reason that I decide to take control of the situation? I have been a terrible wife and companion to my husband. He has been nothing but good to me. I'm going to talk to him ASAP. If he decides to leave me, which he should because I am a terrible person and don't deserve his love, then be it. I am prepared to endure any hardship that come to help me become less terrible of a person. I will post an edit once I talk to my husband. Edit 2. So last night had to be one of the toughest nights for me. All my demons caught up to me. I talked to my husband on the phone. To my surprise, he did not hang up. He listened to everything as I poured all my heart out and told him everything. From how his porn addiction affected me to me cheating on him multiple times. He listened and started sobbing. Hearing him cry like that made me feel like killing myself. I did not hear anyone cry that hard before in my life. He then said, "Me too." It seemed like someone shot me in my heart. He said "me too" to imply that he had been unfaithful to me as well. I do not know at this point to what degree he has been unfaithful to me. Now all I have to do is wait for him to come back home and discuss details. One thing I know for sure is that we cannot stay together. If he had been doing the same to me, then it doesn't make us even. Just makes everything worse.